Well, this is what, like episode 12, 13? We've been at this for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
This is the show where people can't tell it's a podcast if you don't put podcast in the title. The show where I named it so poorly that not only are there other podcasts called Jumpcancel, but when you think of Jumpcancel, you either get Devil May Cry combo videos, tutorials, but never in the YouTube search algorithm, which is the most important thing in the world, do you get the actual podcast.
Mm-hmm.
The show. I don't know. I sort of ran out of ways to introduce the show sarcastically. Anyways, this is our podcast titled Jump Cancel. A very original podcast title that no one has ever used, and of course one which incorporates no form of the word cast or podcast in, so people obviously are too afraid to click on it, despite having a runtime of like 2 hours. Oh, what is it? I don't know. It has an episode title. It has a length that tells you it's not a song or a television show. But so you could probably put two and two together, but you know.
Maybe we should rebrand.
Maybe.
Instead of a podcast, we're a drama CD now.
Oh, okay. Niku-kan.
Hi, domo.
Nande.
Nande.
That's all I got. That's the result of my Japanese education. I can say why.
Fuck you.
I remember the good old days of Faku.
No, not fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh. Is that something they can say in Japanese?
Yeah, that's what Kizuna-ai says.
Oh, that's weird. Never expected the Kizuna-ai to be swearing all the time.
Like compilation video is the first saying "fuck you."
Does she know what she's saying?
Probably.
Or does the dude that voice acts her know what he's saying?
The dude, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a dude.
That's a very impressive female voice if that's a dude.
I'm pretty sure he just like runs it through some computer algorithm.
I think I've seen the person they mocap for that. I'm pretty sure she's a woman.
Wait, that's a
you never
mocap
know
artist?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on that, like, fucking virtual idol thing? Or, like, idols in general?
Okay, so... idols in general are weird to me.
Yeah, because they're fucking weird.
Because it feels so fake.
Yeah, it's literally manufactured populism, which isn't something foreign to us, but I think our reception to it is foreign. Like, we have fucking celebrities. Like, everyone has that.
Like,
yeah.
our idols are, like, completely different, but at the same time, they're exactly the same. Like, this whole Hannah Montana shit.
Yeah, like, if you look at... So we don't have virtual idols, but if you look at actual idols, and then you look at, like, female pop star of the week. So, like, up and coming, like, the Hannah Montanas, the Hilary Duffs, the fucking Lindsay Lohans. Like, it's the same shit. But for some reason, I look at...
On a much smaller scale.
Yeah, but then for some reason, I look at, like, the Japanese idol scene, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? What is this? What am I looking at right now?
I think that's a lot of culture shock. Now, if we're going to go specifically to specific idols, like, I like Baby Metal's music a lot.
I've listened to a song or two. I do not dislike it. I like.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They do a lot of genres too.
Oh, they do? Never mind then. I only like their heavy metal.
No, sorry, they go through a lot of, like, it's mostly that kind of heavier stuff, but
yeah,
like they did a collaboration with what's that one band? Dragon Force.
Dragon Force? Okay.
Dragon Force. That's Road of Resistance if you're interested.
Oh, is that the song?
Yeah.
I only know is this song called?
Give Me Chocolate.
No. The Dragon Force song.
Oh, Through the Fire and the Flames.
Through the fire and the flames will carry you. Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That one's good. I like that song.
You're singing that at karaoke next time, by the way.
Does karaoke have that?
Yeah, it does now. I will just pull it up on my phone and play it, sing it. And...
Just play it into the mic?
Yeah, exactly.
You play it into one mic, and then I just sing into the other?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And don't think you can get away with just not singing anything and letting the song do it for you, because I know you might sound very similar to the lead singer, but I can tell the difference.
You can? You're telling me after, over 3 months of doing this podcast, you've learned to distinguish my voice from the front man of the band called Dragon Force?
Maybe.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to bet on it, but probably.
So this is leading into our plans to record a karaoke episode.
Exactly.
Which will be very hard to not get copyright claimed and just immediately taken down. But we'll see. Maybe it's some fair use.
As long as we don't
sing
shit. Happy Birthday.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one song that the lyrics are... I don't know. How the fuck does that shit work?
I don't know. They shouldn't be being pulled down, but they are, and then you have to fight YouTube over it.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube.
And you'll win in the end, but it's just a huge pain.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Sometimes you just don't win. Sometimes they just fuck you over.
Now for virtual idols, because that's a separate topic entirely.
That's the weirder part of the topic, yeah.
Okay, so virtual idols and anime idols, I don't actually have a problem with.
No, I have to disagree with you. I have a bigger problem. For me, it's weirder.
Okay. We need to step back a second here. Virtual YouTubers, not virtual idols.
Okay. Still weird.
Kizuna Ai is just fun to watch. I don't know about the other ones. I think the weird trend of them just popping up everywhere is kind of weird. But
no, the weird
it's like
trend...
watching.
Okay.
It's like watching PewDiePie, but it's a Japanese girl who's not real. Like
nothing like PewDiePie.
I mean, no, he's basically a Japanese girl who's not real. Come on.
No, he's just fake internet Nazi that I love, I guess, according to Vox.
Look, man,
something like that. Yeah,
they're gonna do a collab soon. Just watch.
Who? Him and Vox or him and Kizuna Ai?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they already did.
Did they?
I know for a fact. Now, maybe Kizuna Ai will host Meme Review. Maybe that's a thing that could happen. But I know for a fact, Kizuna Ai has said, subscribe to PewDiePie or some shit like that.
Yeah, but everyone's done that.
Yeah. Because you're supposed to.
Yeah, of course.
That's just, you gotta do your part. I did my part. I'm assuming you did your part.
But they haven't done an actual collab.
I've messaged chicks on Tinder telling them to subscribe to PewDiePie because I need them to do their part. Didn't work out too good, but, I mean, I didn't really care.
Look, one day you'll find the girl who responds to that.
Yeah. And the one who responds to that certainly won't be the one for me. You think I'm doing this to the chicks I like?
I feel like at this point, no one on Tinder is going to be the one for you.
Yeah. No, that's probably true.
Yeah. Which is where Kizuna Ai comes in.
Okay.
Lord and Savior.
So, our Lord and Savior, Kizuna Ai, or such as that Japanese dude that married Miku Hatsune. That's the weirdest shit to me.
No, see, okay. That's just wrong because Hatsune Miku doesn't exist.
Neither does Kizuna Ai.
Yeah, you can't actually marry her. It's just wrong on so many levels.
But the dude did it, did he not?
It's like taking Hatsune Miku away from everyone else.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
It's weird. The entire culture is weird to me. I don't understand it, and I'm afraid.
So I don't have a problem with people really liking fictional characters.
I do.
You're a hypocrite.
No, I'm not.
Do you read doujinshi?
Yeah.
You're a hypocrite.
Only original works.
God damn it.
It's true. I'm too afraid of fucking spoilers.
They're still fictional.
Hmm?
They're still fictional.
Yeah? It's not like I'm attached to the characters. I just want to look at my illustrated titties.
Okay.
I'm not reading this shit for the plot. Look, man. I don't know what...
Where's Corey?
Did you just use his full goddamn name?
Yeah. You want to edit that out?
You know I hate editing audio, but I'm going to have to. God damn it. Alright, we're restarting the show.
What? No, don't just restart the show. Now, if we want to go into Hatsune Miku,
Okay.
that's a different thing entirely.
How? How is it different?
Because Vocaloids are basically synthesized instruments, but for vocals.
You're telling me that Hatsune Miku and my 808 and 909 drum synth in Fruity Loops are the same thing.
Yes.
And you're telling me I just plug in Hatsune Miku to my DAW and make my song?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with doubt.
Look, you can download the software, and then you tell you what you want it to sing, and you adjust like the pitch and stuff, and then it does it.
Now, is the software free, or do I have to like buy the figurine to get it?
It might be free, maybe. Software.
Oh boy. But no, that fucking...
Or it might be like a one-time payment, I'm not sure.
Like, why is it not just... The idols are weird. The virtual idols are weirder to me, because at least with the idols, it's like, yeah, there's no chance you'll ever be able to hit it, but like, at least you're being attracted to an actual human being. But with the virtual idols, and like the waifu culture, it's like, dude, have you just given up on, like, go out there and find a wife, man. Like, just go find a wife. Solve your country's, declining birth rate problem. That every manga that I've ever read had a stupid ass solution to try to solve it.
Yeah. So, like, I'm not saying that the actual act of idolization is a good thing.
No, it's just the
I'm
weirdest
just saying I don't
fucking
have
thing in the world.
I just don't have a problem with, like, them existing. Like, as celebrities or as YouTube personalities or whatever.
I can understand that, but celebrity culture is still weird. Even ours.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. I think that discussion has run its course. Idols are weird. I don't like them. The end.
Now, but what's your opinion on the one idol that Indiana Jones picks up and swaps with like a rock, but then the rock falls anyways because he was too.
So, in the Christian texts, it says you're not supposed to worship false idols. And when he grabs that idol, God immediately tries to punish him because he fucks up the swap. So I think when it comes to that idol, it's just like, don't sin and you'll be fine.
But it belongs in a museum.
Does it?
Yeah.
Seems like it really didn't belong in a museum. It seems like it tried to kill a man.
Yeah, where else you can't throw it in prison.
That's true. But like, alright. So this isn't Indiana Jones. But in the cultural, historical film, Pirates of the Caribbean, the entire point of the film is returning some shit that you took back to where it came from to solve the problem.
Which one?
The problem of zombie pirates.
Black Pearl.
Yeah.
Black Flag.
Yeah.
Black Pearl. Yeah.
The Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Like, there's a bunch of other ones, but that's the movie. Like, it's the one that's good.
Yeah.
The rest kind of suck.
I like the first three.
Yeah, but...
I think that one was part of the first three, but...
Yeah, Black Pearl's the first and the best one, and then the rest are bad, but...
Black Pearl is not the first one.
Black Pearl was the first one, unless you're telling me like you're counting the Disney ride as canon. Oh my god, are you fact checking me?
I gotta fact check you on this.
I'm pretty sure it also came out in like 2001. Or was it 2004? It's either 2001 or 2004, but I will accept no in between.
Wait, why is Black Pearl the first one? I was thinking of Dead Man's Chest. Oh, god damn it.
Why are you questioning me on film knowledge?
You don't look like someone who'd be that knowledgeable on films.
I'm like a massive film buff. Like, I love movies.
Okay. I'll accept that.
More than God and anime. Give me good.
I don't know if I accept that.
Really? Buddy. Have you watched any anime? Have you watched...
Have I watched?
Yeah.
Have I watched any anime?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I watched Shield Hero last night.
Okay. Where are they at in that?
They just beat the dinosaur.
They just beat the dinosaur?
The big CG dinosaur.
There's a big CG dinosaur?
Yeah,
oh, yeah. The
and
Super Tyrannosaurus Rex or whatever the fuck.
With the big CG bird.
Right. You mean the bird lolly.
The other one.
Wait, there's another one? Oh, Queen Bird Lolly?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is her name? Like, Sophia Lowe, and then, was it like Theo or something like that? Yeah, I think it's Theo. Yeah.
Furiel? I don't know. I forget.
Something like
I
that.
watched Metal last night.
Yeah, Queen Bird Lolly. Okay, so that's where we're at in the show.
Yeah.
I recently read the new chapter, and that's doing what it's doing. That show's good. Have you watched any Kimetsu no Yaiba?
Kimetsu no Yaiba.
It's the Ufotable?
No, I haven't. No.
You should. It's good.
Kimetsu no Yaiba. Oh, that thing. Yeah. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, you should check that show out. It's been pretty
I'm
good.
a huge Youth Table fan too.
I know you are, so I'm surprised that one's gone under your radar.
It's probably not on Crunchyroll.
Maybe. I don't know. Aside from that, I haven't watched the new episode, but I am now caught up with the manga on Nande Koko ni Sensei ga, and the manga is much better than the anime.
Nande Koko ni Sensei ga?
Yeah. Sensei, why are you here? Yeah. You see, the difference between the manga and the anime is the titty. The manga can show you the titty.
Well,
I
so can the
appreciate
anime.
that.
So can the anime technically, just not on broadcast television.
Yeah, so, like, this show will go from being like a 6 to like a 7 or an 8 as soon as the Blu-ray comes out. It's like the High School DxD effect. Like, broadcast High School DxD, trash. Blu-ray High School DxD, like the god among ecchi shows.
Okay, I need you to explain to me the appeal of High School DxD and why so many people who claim to hate fan service love that show anyways.
Because it starts out as a fan service show, okay?
Yeah.
That's how it starts.
Yeah.
Then partway through the second season, if you're able to make it through that, it stops being a fan show or a show whose focus is the fan service. And it's not like it transitions into a comedy show. It transitions into an action show. So, at a certain point during season 2, so I think like High School DxD new, you stop watching a fan service show and start watching an alright action show with really good fan service. Because there's choreographed fight scenes and powering up and, you know, it's like it's just a real... The fan service becomes action scenes. In that the action scenes are cool. You got like fucking magical mech battles going on. And then to make the mech stronger, or the mech's really like a suit of armor for the main character. To make it stronger, he goes and he pokes at the one character's titties. And then the way he's fighting is just building his harem because, oh, he's fighting so hard for me. Now my snatch is all wet. Oh, I love this guy now. Oh, look, he's doing everything. He's trying so hard. He's powering up. He's fighting the bad guy. Oh my god, he won. Oh my god, he won again. Oh my god, he got stronger. Oh my god, now there's a misunderstanding. Oh my god, they cleared it up. Oh my god, he got stronger. Oh my god, look at how he punched that dude in the face. Okay, it's an action show. It's an action show.
So what I'm getting here is that the reason everyone loves High School DxD, and the same people don't even know about Queen's Blade, is because Queen's Blade doesn't have a broken male protagonist for all the female characters to latch onto.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, here's the thing. It doesn't start out with him broken.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. It's the male fantasy of your average man growing into like this super powerhouse. It's what every man wants to be, is the strong guy.
See, this is why I hate the male fantasy.
Male fantasy is the thing that keeps me going.
Just the meme.
I love that shit.
No, it's great. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
And Shield Hero is a really good execution of that this season.
Yeah. You see, it was once again that male fantasy of like, the world's got you down, but you just dig in, you try hard, and eventually you work hard and you achieve some shit.
Mm-hmm. But then at the same time, Slime Hero is really good too.
Slime Hero is really good too.
Slime Hero. That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Slime Hero. Fuck. Tensuda.
But that's not about him climbing up at all. Well, I guess it kind of is too.
No, kind of like
he's building an empire, kind of.
Yeah, it's not him. So the difficulty in Slime Hero isn't around the combat. Difficulty is him working hard to establish a nation that he didn't want to do. Like, he's just forced to be competent. Yeah, it's like the culture is forcing him to rise up as a leader, and he doesn't want any part in this, but he does it, and he sticks in and he does it right. It's like all these shows that I'm mentioning, I like for the opposite reason I like something like One Punch Man. So I recently read all that and got caught up.
Oh, I still need to catch up. I'm probably like 10 or 15 chapters behind by now.
Oh, really? So, like, you're still in the Godo arc?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
we're talking manga, not webcomic, right?
We're talking manga, but I'm also going to talk a little webcomic. Nothing past what you read, though.
Okay, yeah.
So, in the manga, there'll be things like the fight with Zombie Man versus, like, the vampire dude.
I don't think I've reached Zombie Man yet.
Okay. So,
it was like mid last year when I last read it.
Yeah, so like a bit further back, but we're just going to talk like difference between webcomic and manga right now. So something like one of those fights in the webcomic, 4 panels, 4 maybe 5 panels. In the manga, 2 chapters.
And that's why the manga is going significantly slower than the webcomic.
No, that's why the webcomic is going on hiatus.
Well, same thing.
Is because one is working on storyboards for Yusuke Murata. And I didn't find that out until like a few days ago when I looked it up and like, oh, that's why the webcomic is so far behind. Because like, there's been like 10 chapters in the 2 years since I stopped reading it. Like, they finished the initial Godo arc, and then that was in 2017.
Yeah.
Like, spring 2017, so like 2 years ago. And then I pick it back up, last week sometime. Read through all the webcomic, or read through the manga, it's great. Read through the webcomic, and I'm like, wow, they did 10 chapters in 2 years. And the explanation is, it's because the manga, one is doing all the storyboards for it. That's cool. So eventually, I think we're going to get to a point where the webcomic just like ends, and then he just transitions over to just doing the manga. Anyways, what might happen is Like, he just gets the manga enough material that he can just start working on the webcomic again. But I'm not sure which one it will be.
Or he goes on the Mob Psycho full time.
Mob Psycho's done. Yeah.
The manga?
Yeah, Mob Psycho manga ended a while ago, and then they did the, it ends not too far after the anime, I think. And then he does a spin-off with, Ragen. So I think, like, season 3 of, Mob Psycho will be the last little bit of the manga that's left, and then they'll start adapting, the Reagan anime.
Huh.
Yeah, I think the Reagan anime ended as well, or the Reagan manga. I can check. But yeah, that's been Clinton's manga and anime corner. Let's see, Kimetsu no Yaiba's good, JoJo's good, but you won't watch that shit.
I'll watch it eventually.
Yeah, well, do it sooner than later, because we got some shit to talk about. Bokutachi no Benkyou ga Dekinai is, as I've been watching it, I'm starting to think this show might be bad.
Bokutachi wa... What was it?
Where is it again?
Bokutachi
Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai.
We can't study?
Yeah. Starting to think that might be bad. Midara no Ao-chan wa Benkyou ga Dekinai is also bad.
That sounds like a very similar show.
Two shows with the ending Benkyou ga Dekinai. Oh, yeah, there are. Shit.
And they're both can't study.
So it's Bokutachi can't study and Ao-chan can't study.
Man, the only good studying manga is Gotobun. Gotobun no Hanayome.
Look, Nick,
Hanayome?
you only had to do one thing if you wanted me to read that show. You realize that, right?
Hanayome. Sorry, what?
All you had to do to convince me to read that show is tell me, like, in chapter 80 or something, a teacher protagonist or a teacher heroine shows up. That's all you had to do.
Oh, okay. One of the girls wants to be a teacher.
No, not the same.
Their mom was a teacher.
Is their mom a heroine?
She looks the same as them.
No, not the same. I'm sorry, man. You fucked up.
Okay. I'll get you to read Dressaya for Roberto's sake.
You can... I'll watch the anime.
No, don't watch the anime. Read the visual novel.
No. I refuse.
There's a principal character who's also a teacher.
That's like most principals.
Who's sort of self-concerned about her age.
Because she's older?
Well, because, yeah, she's older.
Okay, good.
And the main character taunts her all the time.
Let's see. I only watched one episode, but Sewayaki Hitsuno no Senko-san. That's like a warm and fuzzy show. It's like dude gets forced to work too much overtime, and then this fox spirit comes and cooks dinner for him, and that's the show. And then he pets her tail or some shit. It's weird. Kenjin no Mago is good, but it's also just One Punch Man, but an isekai.
Kenshin no Mago.
Kenjin no Mago is One Punch Man, but it's an isekai. But for some reason, the character who dies by walking out into traffic gets reborn into the world. Not like Kazuma style, where he's just in the world, but he's a baby, and then he gets raised by his granddad Merlin, and then for some reason he does magic better than everyone else does magic. So it's not exactly the male power fantasy where you're rising up. It's just it's already there, which makes it just One Punch Man but magic. But also I'm not sure if it's not a comedy show, so it's not exactly One Punch Man with magic.
Well, it's got comedy in the shun, so
because it's kind of taking itself seriously, whereas One Punch Man, all of the drama is when is Saitama showing up. That's all the drama. It's people are going to die in this show because Saitama's busy taking a shit or something. It's ridiculous.
Busy playing games with King.
Yeah. It's the drama is okay, so this doesn't pose a threat to humanity. This isn't an actual problem, but when the fuck is this guy showing up?
Well, that's not true, because Tatsumaki can also solve the problem half the time. Kind
of, but Tatsumaki and Saitama, they're still on different levels.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Have we met I know I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I shouldn't ask this, but there's the strongest hero still.
Blast.
Blast, yeah.
You see him in a flashback,
I see.
and then some people talk about him, I guess.
I see.
But no, we have not met Blast.
Blast, darn it.
Mm-hmm. One Punch Man is good though.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that just one walks around, or Saitama walks around, fucking depressed. Like it's a show about to do with depression.
I'd say he has melancholy more than anything.
He sort of like goes on a rant about how his life has no purpose.
Yeah, but like he doesn't let it get him down. Kind of.
No, he really does. He's like, man, I'm just not feeling it anymore.
He's going through a midlife crisis. Yeah. Like 20 something.
Imagine sacrificing so much that your hair leaves you.
Oh, that would suck.
Isekai Quartet is good. Well, obviously, don't expect like major plot moments. It's just Konosuba with some extra shit in there. Like it's like they took. So it's a Isekai Quartet. It is a high school show with all the main characters from Konosuba, Re:Zero, Overlord, which I think I read a bit of the manga and then nothing else, and then the Nazi lolly in it. Yeah, and it's like this chibi art style, and it's whatever. It's all right. I don't expect too much from it, but you know, it's fun. What else, Nick? Did you do your part and either brain in or write a fan fiction for the show?
No, I am not.
I
don't have the patience for fan fiction anymore. I could talk about like the one fan fiction that I've read that I actually kind of liked, but like.
No, Nick. It's about reading the fan fiction live on air.
But then it has to be a bad one, and if it's a bad one, I don't read it.
What do you mean? The plan for Naruto isn't bad. That's a masterwork.
That's not even a fan fiction though. That's like
fan fiction, fan theory, same shit.
We could read the script for a game theory.
For like a game theory video, or?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. You got one up?
No.
We're gonna have some dead air on this podcast, so I'm gonna start talking about fucking H manga. Let's see here.
I don't have much to contribute to this topic either.
Got caught up on Why Are You Here, Sensei? And that show's alright. What else is there in the manga? Haven't read that. Alright. Nick, tell me about judging books by their cover.
Don't do that. That's kind of bad.
That's like 100% how I choose manga.
Right, so the issue is like 90% of anime covers are terrible.
In that they're not representative, or that they're just like bad?
They're bad.
Yeah.
Really boring.
Yeah.
Or not boring. Boring's not the right word. They're just like... I'm just looking at Mel here, and we got like Attack on Titan Season 3, and like I can't tell what's going on. There's like two giant faces in the background, and like what I'm assuming is Erwin or whatever his name was in the middle with like unable to be seen because there's like flashing lights in the background. Like it's really bad. You got One Punch Man Season 2, which has Saitama in a boring pose and Garou beside him, and like
wait, is Garou
really
in the title?
On the cover. And
oh yeah, he is. And then you got the rest of the who's that?
Really
and then
bad red background. And then you got
the first cover for One Punch Man is really good. So it's like the covers of the manga are good. It's just the anime cover kind of sucks. Which I'm going to fully blame on JC Stan.
Well, yeah, even the first One Punch Man cover was like, there's multiple ones. The one with just Saitama and what's his name? The cyborg. Genos. That's a good cover, right? Because it's really simple, and like Saitama's got in a really good pose, and like his cape like brings your eye down to like his balding head, and there's like a lens flare on his fist, and then like you got Genos in the background to remind you that Saitama's not the only character in the show.
I'm gonna look at that poster because I also like the ensemble one with all the S-class heroes, and then Saitama's there, and then there's like the world.
It's just so cluttered. Is my problem with it.
But yeah, are you talking about like the Netflix one where you got Genos in the background? Yeah. Oh wait, am I looking at the right one? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. Man, Saitama's fucking costume sucks.
There's also this one that looks like old movie posters. I can't put.
My favorite part is the occasional parts of the manga adaptation where they'll draw Tatsumaki as she looks in the webcomic. Those parts are the best.
Yeah, they do a good job of that. Right, there's this other cover here. It also has like all the characters in it, but the way they're presented looks so much better than the other one. Like the background's like a galaxy, and like Tatsumaki is like just in the background, she'll have her own color. The front you got King, and then Saitama's still the focus, and like everyone kind of just blends around.
Yeah,
blends around that. That's a really good cover.
We might be looking at the same one. It's like if I go through my perfectly legal manga site, it's like the first one, shitty cover. The second one I see, good cover. Third one, cover is intriguing, but then it's like a webcomic. And then why the fuck is quintessential quintuplets so fucking high on this list? The fuck is going on here? What rank is this shit? Why is this rank number 5? Why the fuck is this thing so popular?
Go-Toba is so good.
Let's see, and then Shield Hero's first cover, kind of shit. Black Clover's cover, pretty shit. Kenji no Manga has a manga. I know that. Cover's also really shit. The main focus isn't even the main character. It's just like the fucking damsel character. Dawn's Adventure in a Never World. What the fuck is this? Is this a manga or a webcomic? This looks like and by my distinction, I mean like left-right pages and panels versus like just like one scroll. Battle Through the Heavens, that cover's alright. Promised Neverland, cover's alright. Seven Deadly Sins, cover sucks. My Hero Academia, cover also sucks. Whatever Apotheosis is, oh man, I got too many fucking webcomics I gotta filter out. Kaguya-sama's cover, good. Kimetsu no Yaiba cover, alright, it's alright. Food Wars, good cover. Time I Got Turned Into a Slime, cover's kinda shitty. Please Don't Bully Me, Nagatoro, really good cover. It's like you see, this bean sprout guy, and then the tan lolly is fucking with him. Good cover, tells you what the show's about. We Never Learn. Oh, this is a harem show, because you see just 3 chicks on the cover, and that's about it. And it's like, oh, these 3 distinct character designs. I can tell what this show's about. Then you got, let me find like a bad cover that's just plain bad. All right, Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail's an action, but so the cover is just you see like the 3 characters and they're on this like rocky road, and like elevation's all fucked up. It's like you see the ground looks flat, but then like the characters are way closer to where the perspective is, so it's just like and it's like, is this an adventure show? And the answer is the show didn't know. Then you got something like Hajime no Ippo. Just you have Ippo tying up one of his boxing gloves, and it's like, oh, this is a boxing anime. Then you got like Bleck, guy's got a sword. That's the show, and it's representative of the show. Guy's got a sword. Oh, I really hope that fucking dryer isn't audible.
A little bit.
Oh, you can hear it. I'm just hoping that you can't pick it up on the recording, which hopefully you can't because I'm not recording it too loud. Dr. Stone.
I remember that having a pretty good cover.
I'm gonna disagree. I don't think that cover's that good. It's just got like Dr. Stone and a hammer, and then there's like a bunch of black over it. So maybe I'm looking at a bad cover, but this is the cover that's being represented to me to sell me on the show. So.
Oh yeah. This one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like the focus on this one character and like it's really caveman-y, and like he's got a distinct design. It stands out.
All right. First cover of Hunter x Hunter. Shit. It's bad. It's just gone on top of a frog, from what I'm seeing. It tells you nothing, but it should have Gon and Killua or some shit. Actually, no. Killua wasn't in the first volume. But you should have, like, I guess part of the problem with these like, the manga covers that I'm being shown, is they're not choosing the best one. Often they're choosing, like, the first one. And the first one is from when the show doesn't know what the show's about yet.
Manga.
Same shit.
Well, the site I'm using has all the covers. The site I'm using has all of the covers.
Yeah, but it doesn't show you all the covers before you click on it.
No.
Unless it's like giving you a rotating slideshow.
It shows you the most recent one.
Haikyuu Volume 1. Good cover. You got the two main characters. One of them's higher up above him, even though you can see from the cover that his legs aren't that long. And you can see a volleyball. So it's like, okay, this is a fast-paced show about volleyball. What the fuck? Oh my god. Can we talk about light novel titles for a little bit?
Light novel titles? I know little things about light novel titles.
Close whatever anime viewing medium that you use right now. I'm going to start reading off some titles, and you're going to tell me if they're real or not. They have to be ones in English, so let me find one. Skeleton Knight in Another World.
Yeah?
Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with these things? Dad is a hero, Mom is a spirit, I'm a reincarnator? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are they doing this shit? I'm a middle-aged man who got my adventurer license.
Yeah.
When a stupid FPS player falls into another world.
No.
Yes.
Damn it.
So far, they've all been real because I'm not creative.
See, I didn't think that one was very creative, so I thought that one was you.
Really? Well, I think that's just, alright. Solo leveling.
Yeah.
Yeah. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to say yeah to all these now.
I might not.
In Another World with My Future Husband.
Yeah.
No, I made that one up.
Damn it.
The actual title is In Another World with My Smartphone.
See, that's what I thought you were gonna say.
That's what you thought.
About the rest. I'm like, I could see that one too, honestly. Like,
all right.
Except that an isekai with a female protagonist is just not gonna happen.
Are you sure? I reincarnated into an otome game as a villainess.
Okay, but that's different.
Is it?
First of all, I'm willing to bet the protagonist was a male before isekai.
That's nope. She was a girl.
Okay.
No.
Is this a shoujo?
It's a harem romance comedy, but it's an otome game. So
it's a shoujo.
Yeah, I assume so.
That's a new thing.
That's a new thing?
It's like gotta be.
Shoujo isekais?
Yeah.
Give me like one that's in Another World. I'm called the Black Healer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do they have these long fucking titles?
Well, because like it's survival of the fittest. The titles that don't have ridiculous titles like that don't stand out enough, and they lose to the more ridiculous titles.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Because you have works that I look at the title and I won't read it if it's too complicated, or if it's like fucking cover is shitty.
Yeah, but if people are like passing by and they're like, "What is that? Why does that have so many words on it?" And they'll pick it up and they'll read the cover and be like, "Oh."
Oh yeah. Amano Megumi wa Suki Darake was good. That's a good read.
Sorry, which one?
Amano Megumi wa Suki Darake.
Darake.
Suki Darake. I don't know.
I don't know what that
I don't know
means.
if those are split up into several different words, but that show's good. It's about a dude who can't study because his childhood friend keeps bugging him.
Speaking of a show where some dude's trying to study, but people keep bugging him.
Did I just give you a fucking segue?
Gotoban no Hanayome.
Can I end this podcast? Am I allowed to quit the podcast I started?
Well, I guess I'd take over at that point.
Yeah, I suppose so. Hitomi-chan is shy with strangers.
I'll believe it.
You'll believe it? Yeah, that one's real. They're all real. Oh. Let me see here. Cheat pharmacist, slow life, making a drugstore in Another World. Okay. Like, why? Why are you guys doing this?
Yes.
The revolts from when I time leaped to my second year.
Yes.
It's weird because there's things that handle the same concept, but they've had such simpler titles. Like there's a manga that I like to read. I haven't read it in a few years, but it's basically the main character goes through high school without a single goddamn friend. As a matter of fact, he talked to like absolutely no one. And something happens, and he wakes up in his first year of high school again, and then he gets his chance to like redo his high school life and make things better. You know what that show's called?
Okay. I think there's a few that have this exact concept. I don't remember the name of any of them though. Returners.
It's called Again.
Again.
Yeah. One word. Real simple. It's like, again. What's the show about? I don't know. Redoing something.
But see, that can stand out aside from the title, probably through word of mouth and stuff, because I'd assume it's actually pretty good.
It's alright. But at the same time, what got me to click on it was, oh, this is real simple looking.
Well, you know what's really simple looking?
Go Tobo no some shit.
Quintessential quintuplets.
Oh. Idols are weird. I have a coffee after school in Another World's Cafe.
Yeah?
Yep. Oh my god. Someone needs to go to Japan and fix their problems.
See, these aren't even that crazy.
No, they're bad. Someone needs to fix this. The country is dying. Anything else to talk about aside from fucking our fighting game podcast being all about anime and idols?
Jeez, what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
I feel like there was something I really wanted to bring up.
Was it about how sick, nasty my Johnny is?
You lost 7-0.
Yeah, but I almost did a combo.
I was really tempted to switch to Ramlethal.
And like, I miscanceled into block strings. And you couldn't do shit about it except for when you decided to just fucking Ryujin.
Yeah.
And sometimes our Ryujin would trade with my treasure hunt. So, you know,
Yeah.
I think I did everything I needed to do there.
Well, see, if I just would have gotten carded Ryujin instead of carded Gekurin, I would have had a safe DP instead of an unsafe one.
No, our DPs, yours wasn't, like your Ryujin just wasn't invincible enough.
Yeah, because it wasn't carded.
Yeah, like,
yeah,
because I was supering through that shit.
Yeah.
That was a cool interaction. I wish that character wasn't so fucking hard for me to get my head around.
Jam or Johnny?
Johnny. Jam's easy, just fucking hit her. Johnny's like, oh, you gotta do like 60 billion things at once. Like, what's neutral? Press the biggest fucking button you have and then special cancel it into fucking misfinder, but make sure that you're actually plinking the button and then heavy slash so that you cancel out your misfinder and then press the next button within frame tight gaps so that you don't let up pressure and then you're fucking layering in frame traps the entire time. I'm like, oh my god. I just want to fucking press 6H. Ah.
So what I found, because that was the first time I played Guilty Gear in a while, is that my time with Unist has improved my Guilty Gear a lot.
Are you sure about that? Is it like
Yes.
your execution or?
Yeah, my execution.
I found that with Skullgirls a bit. Like, I think it's just that like taking a break and trying out a different fighting game builds up some skills that you weren't learning, but are still applicable to the other fighting games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, because Unist doesn't have air dash, well, I guess it kind of doesn't have IAD the same way Guilty Gear does.
No, it does. It just doesn't have air dashing. Like, I don't count Assault.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm
like
saying.
It's a hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of that, I still can't IAD reliably.
You know, even I can IAD on stick. I can still IAD on stick, even if I have my fucking cheat mode hitbox.
Look, I don't know why I'm so bad at it. Maybe it's because I learned on keyboard or something. But
wait, but keyboard makes it easier to IAD.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just play on hitbox.
Well, I might get a mix box eventually, but
you see the problem. Wait, so you're going So wait, when you're playing on keyboard, you're playing Wasad?
Yep.
I still don't get. It's like some of the Skullgirls players in Windsor, they'd play on keyboard.
Yeah.
And they would use WASD.
Yeah.
And to me, that's just so cramped. Like, are you using your fingers? Because, like, I want to use my thumbs. I mean, oh my god, that's...
They're not using their toes.
I feel so weird, just having everything so cramped in there. It feels crowded.
Well, it's like you're never going to jump and crouch at the same time. So you just...
Yeah, you will.
Move.
I do.
Why?
Because I have enough fingers to press all the buttons. So I could do super jumps, like, really quickly. It's just...
I mean, you
can
still do that.
It's just I don't have to go like 1 and then move my finger down 2. I can just go 1, 2. I can plink it.
Well, at some level, you're limited by the frames.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not limited by my ability to input it. Like, it's just I can do it faster, and then the frame buffer just takes care of it for me. I don't understand the wanting to use Wasad part. That seems a bit weird to me. Because like you're just freeing up some real estate with the hitbox layout. Because you still have the ASD part, but then you have the spacebar, which you can hit with both of your thumbs.
I don't like using my. Yeah, so my old mechanical keyboard.
Yep.
The spacebar was terrible. I hated hitting it. Period.
So you're saying a bad keyboard salted the earth for you?
Yeah. Well, most keyboard spacebars are terrible. My new keyboard actually is a really nice one.
Yeah.
But I think that's the exception, not the rule.
Mechanical keyboards have had nice space bars.
Yeah, it was a blue key one that I'm most used to complaining about.
I've only ever used browns.
I mean, browns are really good too, but
yeah,
I like blues for typing.
But no, I know browns. I use browns.
Yeah.
You ask me what my favorite football team is, I'd say the Boston Browns, but it's not. I don't even know if that's an actual team. But no, with Hitbox, you can do things like, all right, so for my 360 inputs, I do left hand ASD and then right hand button plus spacebar, and that gives me a 360, a fast 360. It's just boom, and it uses both hands, and I don't have to like go ASD and then put my finger up W and then try to time that because I've got
no. See, you're completely wrong doing it that way. You would do AS, and then while you're pressing D, move your finger up to W and then press W. You don't do the movement after pressing D.
No, I can just do like boom. It's the easiest thing.
Sure. But if you're playing on the WASD, you move your S finger to the W mid D press, not after the D press. It's a huge difference.
No, but I can plink a 360.
Sure. But that's a different matter.
I got work in 2 hours. Why is this my life?
Rest in peace.
Yeah. On God's day, I have to go to work. But at the same time, sweet overtime money.
Yeah. Wait, do you get paid overtime for working night shift? Or are you just working extra hours?
Yeah, I got like a 12-hour shift today.
Damn.
Gotta get that bread. Alright. I think... Are you going to Dash Fest?
I am like completely two ways on it. I might not, just because I haven't been practicing anything.
Let's see.
It's like next week, right?
Yeah, it's next Sunday.
Yeah, probably not then.
Probably not? Alright. Okay. So I was thinking if you were, I have to like move some schedule around, some things, but if you're not, then we should be all good. Alright, Nick, you got anything you want to plug? Shout out? Anything like that?
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yep. Do your part.
Yep. Go watch Kizuna Ai.
Go buy tickets to your nearest Idol concert.
No, maybe don't do that. Unless it's Baby Metal, do it for Baby Metal.
Remember to buy their merch and attend their handshake events.
Remember that the best quintuplet is the one that likes old Japanese men from history.
There's a quintuplet that likes Japanese historical figures?
Yeah.
Like what? She'll go cheat on you with a reincarnated version of Oda?
I mean, I'm sure she would if that happened, but like...
Isn't that another anime that's going on right now?
Yeah, I heard someone else was watching it.
Okay. I'll check that out, but I won't check out Quintessential Quintuplets.
God damn it.
Alright. I'm gonna end the show now. Follow the Twitter account, JumpCancelPod. If you want, you can like record voicemails and shit and send it to either JumpCancelPod or at JumpCancelPod or JumpCancelPod@gmail.com, which is something I set up for some reason. If you want a guest on the show, and I think you're eligible to be a guest, you should know what to do. Like DM the Twitter or some shit. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got to plug. You can follow me on Twitter, Jack-Onee-san, I guess. Follow Nick on Twitter if you want to help out with this, Grand Blue raids.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wordfill. It'll only be his Grand Blue raids because I don't even know if he knows the account, like password. All right, see you guys.
See ya.